Yeah, what drew me to 3DSE are really also my personal journey and competences that I bring along as an engineer, entrepreneur, building new businesses, bringing new technologies together, and innovation. I think that summarizes what is the core of me and what I see also as a core of 3DSE.
Well, I think that the expansion to the US aligns very well with the overall growth strategy that we have at 3DSE. So I think becoming international is clearly our #1 priority to grow further. And from that perspective, the US economy, the US market is really of high interest to us because there's many clients over there, many companies over there, which have very similar or really identical challenges as the clients we already work with in Central Europe. And from that perspective, it is a logical next step for us to further grow.
Yeah, the priorities that we have in the US business development, I think there are three areas. One, of course, is ramping up the team that we have, currently building on the success that has been created over the last years doing this. The second is we have a growing customer base in the US already, so we want to continue and grow our relation with the existing customers, help them where they need help. And then the third, of course, is now engaging with new customers. With the presence in the US, there's an open field with new players that we would like to address and bring our services to their port.
I think from the expansion, our clients will benefit primarily in two ways. So first of all, the US customers will clearly benefit from the already existing assets, the already existing learnings and best practices we bring to them from some of the leading European clients we do have. And on the other hand, we will gain new assets, we will gain new learnings, new best practices from working with some of the leading US customers, and taking that back to Europe will clearly benefit also to our existing European customers. And overall, that certainly will help us to further drive and expand our thought leadership, building on all those assets.
Yeah, and I think that is a great point that you make, that thought leadership really is not only transcontinental, so to speak, with an international setup, but really also looking cross industries. I think that is really an asset and a USP that we have at 3DSE, that we are not only focused in one industry, that we have a breadth into different industries that then help also to give new impulses to big market leaders in Europe and in America.
So immediate expectation certainly is to echo what Lee already said, to grow and build the local team. So as we already have US customers, existing US customers, and we clearly want to serve them better and want to serve them more locally, this is kind of the first and immediate priority, to build that team. And second, it is more a rather long-term vision or rather long-term perspective for the US office. As the US economy is the biggest and most relevant economy of the world, we do see a huge potential there for us. And we could actually envision the US office of 3DSE in a couple of years from now on actually being the biggest office within 3DSE.
Yeah, absolutely. Pressure's on.